أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, anywhere you have been listening to this interview or watching from. This is once again another episode of Meeting the Interest. Today I have one of the veterans, if as one of the veteran students in Muksfar, somebody who has been with us for quite some time now. I know that she must have gathered a lot of experiences, teachers and all of that. So, but I want her to introduce herself. So, who do we have here?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatimah Gbadamosi. I'm a student of Muksfar College in S1 class.
Okay, you're welcome to this episode, Fatimah Gbadamosi. This is where we try to get the insights of students about the school happenings. Okay, so the first question I'll be asking you: how far? Do you understand what I mean by that?
Yes,
I mean, how far about Muksfar? What can you see so far?
We don't have a lot to say about Muksfar. I think so. My friends, my teachers, so just as one have me in Muksfar. I have a lot of friends who have helped me so far because I don't know a lot.
Wait,
I don't know a lot when I joined because I'm always shy about to ask questions,
I
to do anything. I can't talk to teacher. I'll be scared that hope my friends won't abuse me or
okay.
anything. But they were like,
That is better now. You
yes,
now ask questions in class. I mean, kudos to those friends who have helped you. Anyways, that's a very good one. Oh, how time flies. By the end of this section, you would have spent 4 years. That's a lot. Okay, now, I want to be specific about, look at your journey, all right, in your primary school before you came here. And look at your journey in secondary school now. You did GSS1, GSS2, GSS3, and now it's, and I remember that you're one of the best performers in the decade on the road to get. And they're also in science classes. What informed your decision to go into science? Was it a decision made by your parents, or the one that decided that? Or you feel that, yes, I have the capacity to be in science class? What informed your decision to do that?
I like my future ambition was medical doctor because I love how the doctor treats me when I'm sick. They take care of me. They are very patient with me. So that's why I feel that the science department is the best for me.
Do you
So
think you have the capacity to do this?
yes,
What's your best subject now? Like, you can say that if
I
I
don't have
close
a-
my eyes and I open it, and anybody asks me any question in this subject, I'll not even fidget. I'll not even be afraid. This is a get to go subject for me. Anytime, any day, I'm ready. Even if you say, let me write WAEC now, this subject I will pass it. Excellent. This subject is it.
civic education.
Okay, civic education. Okay, okay. I was expecting that you mentioned biology, physics, chemistry, because you are not going to. Of course, civic is an important subject to pass for you to enter. For you to, I mean, in the wide subject you are going to. But you will not need physics, civic education to study medicine. I hope you know that. If you are writing JAM, your subject combination will be physics, chemistry, biology, and English. Should I come again? So study medicine in the university, you need to write physics, chemistry, biology, and English in JAM. And then in your WAEC, of course, you're going to write nice one. However, the 5 important subjects for you to enter university will be math, English, physics, chemistry, biology. Do you see that? So how far with your biology? If I may ask.
The subject I have issue with is physics.
Okay.
I used to fail physics a lot, even though I read, but I fail a lot. But the subject I know I will pass, even though I did not read and even though I read, is biology and chemistry. If I read enough, I'll be able to pass chemistry. But that physics, even though I read, even though I don't
What,
read,
I want to hear what do you think is leading with that? Is it like that's because I know you have strength in mathematics, and for students who have very good background in mathematics, physics should not be a problem. Is it to cram formula? You need to understand what exactly have you yourself entered that as a challenge for you that is?
I can't even say
Have
that
you
something is
discussed, have
my
you
problem.
discussed this with your teacher? You discussed it with the parent.
Not my parents, I discuss it, but say I did try, and try that. I will later still get it.
Do you ask questions here?
I don't really ask questions.
So I think you should start doing. Do you meet your teacher one-on-one, even after class, to seek for further?
No.
I think you should do it. You see, if you think that, I will not agree with you that I say you used to fail physics because I know you. Because the failure, you may not. What I was expecting you to say is that the scores that you have been having in physics is not really what you wanted for yourself. Has not really been able to do some understanding. But that you used to fail physics, I will not agree with you. Because I know your performance and I used to see your result. But then, if you think that physics has been a challenge, and of course you are going to need it, if you are going to become a medical doctor, you need physics. So what I would suggest that you do is that meet with your teachers. I know you have competent teachers, meet with the teacher, meet with your classmates that can also explain the concept. Be open in the class to your explanation. When your teacher is explaining the concept to you, you have to try and get it. Then you can also do a follow-up even with the teacher. And I would advise that you get past questions. Then you buy physics textbook, KK physics, comprehensive, all of that. Then you can also go online. For example, now if you do a topic in physics and you still do not get the concept, even after the explanation of the teacher, your friends, you can still go online and watch videos. Because there's no topic that is not on YouTube as far as education is concerned. So you can also go ahead to, do you get it?
Yeah.
And you have to have this mind in yourself that I know I have challenges in this subject and I really want to solve that. Let me focus more on this physics. I'm not saying at the detriment of the other. Now you not face physics and then you drop on that. It means that if you have been spending 1 hour per week to study physics, that means you now have to increase the number of hours. You get
Yes.
such that you'll be able to solve the problem within simple amount. Do you get it?
Yes.
Okay, allow me to say.
Thank you.
So now let's come to. I mean, you have mentioned the course you want to study. Which institution are you looking at?
Okay.
Okay. Have you discussed with your parents?
Yes.
So I tell people when they say they want to go to this. First of all, it's not just the name that you know. You need to know what the school offers. You need to know the requirements. You just enter like I know that tech to be one of the best states university in Nigeria, right? I know a lot of people. My younger brother graduated electrical and electronics from Lautech, and I know that he was one of the best graduates when he was living, and that has made so much impact in his life. But try and find out the requirements. What does this, for example, now if you write JAM, there's what we call cut-off mark. If you want to study medicine now, there's medicine in Lautech. But what is the requirement to study medicine in Lautech? For example, are they requesting for 300 and above? What has been the scores over the years? You need to find out that. You also need to find out, okay, what do I need to have in my YA? For example, if I have three parallel, if I have 320 in my jam, if I pass my pursuit, what else? So you need to find out that. So I want you to tell me about your friends or friend. I mean, if you have friends.
I have a lot of friends. All my classmates are my friends, and they make a lot of impact in my life. Anything I don't understand, I'll tell them. They will explain it to me. I'll get more understanding about that subject or topics. They will explain it to me more than I
You have
expect.
a favorite about one person that you can always go to. Tell anything that you are going through. What's that person?
Aisha Rokiba.
Aisha and Rokiba is not one person. Aisha or Rokiba. Have I put you on the spot? Aisha or Rokiba?
Stop this.
Okay, that's a very good one. That's a very nice one. Now, can you recommend Muksfar school?
Yeah, sure. I will recommend it because all the impacts they have made in my life, both the teachers and the student out, any person who asks about school, I'll surely recommend Muksfar for them.
Now, I want to ask, how many juices of Quran have you done?
7.
7. Which one are you currently? Which surah are you currently in?
So far.
So far.
So my mothers are not.
What about in school?
My Ashir.
Yeah, what?
Ashir.
Can you recite the first 5 of it?
We just started it.
Okay, how many verses have you taken?
Is it not real?
What about the previous surah? The surah before that? I think you have completed that one. So which surah?
Mountain.
This surah?
Mountain, no.
Okay, yeah. I want you to read the first 5 verses.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تتخذوا عدوي وعدوكم أولياء أتلقون إليهم بالمودة فقد كفروا بما جاءكم من الحق تلقون إليهم بالمودة وقد كفروا بما جاءكم من الحق.
That's good. Barakallah fiik. Barakallah fiik. Okay, thank you very much. It has been wonderful having you on this episode of Meeting AKS. We hope that subsequently, for whatever reason, if you have any reason to call you back, I'm sure that we'll be having this from time to time, because we'll be monitoring your progress and what you feel. We really want students to try us genuinely what they feel about the system. We allow it to so the advice I've given you now is that physics you mentioned, ensure that you follow it to the matter, you do all the necessary people you're supposed to do. And we allow it to. Thank you very much. Peace out.